Welcome to the social circle where creators come together to turn ideas into impact and goals into a reality. I am Candace, and this is
Jennifer, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And we are so glad that you are joining us from wherever you are. I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm excited for today's episode because it is a very popular question that gets asked by a lot of people.
yes. What do you do when you have a post that goes viral? You went viral. So
Now
now
what?
what are you gonna do?
It's like the most common. I got so many views, guys. I don't know what to do with all of this now. Do I go many directions or do I stick with it? Do I ignore it? What do I do? It's a very common misconception that once you go viral, now you begin getting all kinds of income.
Ugh, yeah,
Stop
not
right
true.
there. That
Not
does not
true.
happen. Not on the very first viral video. If you're a
Or the fifth,
unicorn, yeah,
or
if
the
you're a
10th.
unicorn or something like that, maybe, but it takes a minute, guys. It does take a minute. Virality, like just a bonus on the everyday that you're doing. And it took some
Yeah,
time to let that sink in for myself. I know, understanding how to do this marketing thing and
for
just
sure.
being the
Because
brand.
Because I feel like that was the whole like thing in the beginning.
Yes.
You have
Yep.
to be viral. And it's like, okay, well now we've gone viral multiple times.
And
So,
I don't mean to like throw her under the bus, but there is a creator named Adley out there who has a viral-ish formula. And I keep seeing her ads popping up. And I know Candace, you've studied her account and
I
her
love
stuff,
her.
and she's very good at what she does. But her whole concept of being viral is kind of diluting people's reality, I feel like sometimes. When I see her comments or her content come across my feed, I'm looking at it and I'm like, "Well, that's great if you can have 50,000 baseline views to millions of views on every single video. That's really good, but that's not the norm for most people who are even just
Yeah.
getting started." So it's really kind of hard to hear that kind of content and be like, okay, I could totally do this if I just do this X, Y, and Z. Yeah, it doesn't always happen that way, folks.
No, it doesn't. And when you do get that viral post, what do you do with it? And this is your circle hack for the day. What's your number one tip when you get a viral post? What's the first thing you do?
So, in my experience, the first thing that I would suggest doing is if you're a newer account, like you have less than 5,000 followers, and this is, say, your first viral video, million views, right? I would keep it up at the top so that one, it stays most recent because when people check out your profile, if they choose to follow or just see who you are, that will become the first thing that they see in your pinned videos on your grid on your Instagram feed, and it is something that will just stick around for as long as you want it there. You can always take it down, you can always replace it, all those good things.
And just really
Oh,
quick,
yeah,
sorry to interrupt you, but you can pin 3 reels and you can pin 3 posts. So
yeah,
technically, you get 6 pins total. Don't ever forget that. I feel like a lot of people forget to pin posts and just pin reels. I've seen that a lot.
underutilized. Yeah, I think one of the most popular kinds of pinned anything, reel or post, is your story, like who you are, why your account is there. It just explains very briefly to somebody who might want to follow you what they're why they need to. And then anything after that is just based on whatever your focus is for that account. So again, if you're newer and you're not really sure why you want to talk to people, but you're excited that you got a viral video, you could definitely pin that so that they can continually see it. Another suggestion that I follow along with is to comment to every single person that makes a comment. You can respond to the ones with just emojis if you feel like it. You can do whatever you want. I don't suggest ignoring it. I would always, always respond and just be you, as
Yeah.
authentic as you can be when you're responding. Because one, this is going to be probably the first touch that you're going to have with an individual. So you don't want to automatically run out the gate saying, I have a product, buy from me. Because that wasn't, I'm assuming that wasn't the original video that you're posting anyway.
Right.
So just keep in line, like stay in your lane with whatever the people are saying in the viral video. If it's a hate comment, if it's a great comment, you got to keep up with them. So as long as you can keep it, it not only is showing who you are, it is also keeping that algorithm moving. So it consistently will stay popular for as long as you want it to be. Candace, did you have any suggestions or ideas as well?
No, that's great. The pinning, absolutely. That's number one. That's our circle hack. If you have a
Yeah.
viral video, the first thing you want to do is pin it. Pin it to the top or a viral post. I mean, you can have a viral carousel too and pin it and then comment. Comment back on everything like you said and don't comment for the haters that are commenting. Comment for everybody else that's going to see your comment so they know the type
Oh
of
yeah.
person that you are and that you pull in the right people. Because I was doing that in the beginning. I wasn't commenting to everybody, I was commenting to that
To the
specific
haters.
troll, and
Yeah.
it wasn't serving me well. So, just that would be another one of my bigger tips is respond to everybody else that's going to see it.
Yeah, and like I said, show your character, right? So
Yep.
your most authentic self will be the best kind of response that you can have for whatever you see in any of your comments and in any video, but viral especially because that's going to see the most volume from someone. And keeping up with the commentary, by the way, is you're also doubling your total comment section. So you get the original post, 10 posts of comments from people, and then you respond to 10 of those comments. Now you have 20 comments, and people are like, oh my God, 20 comments on here. What is going on?
Yeah,
That also carries the algorithm. So just a couple
absolutely.
tidbits there, keep it in the back of your mind. But it's not like if you can't handle it, don't stress yourself out. It'll be okay.
Right. Yeah, for sure. But like what makes a post go viral in 2025? How can you get a viral post? And I, from my experience, anything that's controversial, super relatable, something that people are going to share, something that's shared to others. And it's
Yeah.
typically, in my experience, something with an opinion, with a controversy where people can have an opinion on it. Would you agree?
Yeah, so that would be like hot topic button, right? So that would be politics, religion, gender, race, all of that. I think those are things that people feel very opinionated on. And so if your content is about that, expect something.
Yeah.
My content count as lifestyle content. And when I got my first viral video posting lifestyle content, it was about a joke that I had made in reference to my husband. And it was to me, it didn't make sense what went viral. So I had to go and study why it went viral. And literally, it was the copy that I had used at the time, the audio that had matched with it, and then my very blase, nonchalant, I'm bored looking kind of content. I was recording myself eating a bowl of cereal, and it was about my husband said, we need to leave our problems at the door. So I locked him out, and now he's mad at me. Very
Right.
simple, but it was a relatable marriage humor type of content. And in the background, the audio was like drolling up memories, I bet you, for people. And so,
Right. And people can have an opinion on that. People
for
can
sure.
say
Oh, yeah.
it's controversial, but not like one of those big controversial topics, right? It's
Yeah.
husbands against wives. It's how come you
Yeah.
didn't get locked out? Why did he get locked out? That kind
Right.
of thing. So it brings in that commentary and that engagement back and forth.
Totally. And I did get some hate on there. I think one commenter was, and this is where you gotta protect your mindset about some things because people will hate for anything. Doesn't
Amen.
matter. And
Amen. They will
I think
find something.
they found something, right? And one of the commenters, well, while she's stuffing her face, he's over there being pissed off. I'm like, dude, did you not see the joke? Some people are very literal when they see words
Yes.
on a screen. And so they respond very literally. So, yeah, I just show my character by being the comic behind the scenes. And that's how I chose to take my virality on that post and just witty, funny. That's the kind of feed that I want to have is just leaving people with a little bit of light sense of funny in the end.
Right.
So for my account, that's what I ended up doing. And I was getting multiple viral videos after that. It would take time because when you get one viral post, it will kind of slide down. So if you're looking like bell curve scientific talk, if it starts viral, it will fall off. And eventually you will just drop in views, you will drop in everything else along the analytics line, but it will eventually build itself back up again. I think Candace was testing for a while where she could see that bell curve and she was actually
Yeah.
noticing it where she did viral, then it would drop, and then she would do certain things to build it back up again, right, Candace?
Yep, absolutely.
It was an amazing test of, well, how do I do that? And I know we've talked about that. So definitely check those back in other episodes, earlier episodes.
Yeah, for sure. That, I mean, it once you, I hate to call them marketing glasses, but this is social media marketing. I mean, you're
Yeah.
marketing yourself, you're marketing a product, you're marketing something. So, like your marketing glasses or whatever, being able to see that curve and be like, I remember us talking about it because it was kind of, it was early-ish,
Yeah.
last year,
I'd say about
right?
now, like a year ago.
Yeah. And yeah, and it was like, wow, look what I've noticed. And
Hmm.
you can really see the dip, how your videos will kind of go down, but then they'll slowly build and build and build, and then boom, another viral. And I can tell you with almost 100% certainty that it still happens on my account.
Hmm.
Like I'm like 99% sure because I haven't looked today, but I can still see the trend. I had a few low videos and then I had a viral, and then I have a few
Right.
low videos and then a viral for me. And everybody's viral is different. We could get
Oh,
into
yeah.
that too.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to lead down like a whole other tangent because I do that a lot. When you do end up getting that virality, if you tend to get a lot more followers from one viral video, engage with those people is the biggest comment that I can give you right now, people, is that when you get the reaction of so many from one video, it's very beneficial to yourself to just follow up with those people. If you start getting DMs, if people start asking you questions, cut that time out and go and answer those people if they're following you. This was a strategy that I had heard in, I don't know, 2023. Some creators were actually going directly to the new follower and messaging them privately and saying, I'm so glad you liked my video. Thank you for the follow. I noticed you like this. How are things going? Right?
Yeah, just
It's
being a
not a
human.
requirement. Yeah, just making it social, right? Being
Not,
social
yeah,
again on social media.
exactly. Making social media human. Crazy,
Yes.
right? But like seriously, that DMing somebody and not wanting something from them is huge. Huge for you to just
Yeah.
send a DM and say, thank you so much for your support. Every time somebody shares one of my videos, I always message them back. I always
And
message them and say, thank you for sharing, blah, blah, blah. And
yeah,
I will get something back. It was so funny or so relatable, blah, blah, blah. But that interaction means a lot to people,
it does.
especially
Yeah.
like from content creators. I'm a normal person, but like online, I've got 30,000 followers, right? Like when I had no followers, when I had no social media, that was a big deal if I got a DM. You know what I mean? It's a big
Yeah.
deal if I get a DM from somebody with 100,000 followers.
You're
It's
feeling seen and you're excited
yeah,
about it.
exactly.
Yeah.
And it takes 5 extra seconds to send that message and say, hey, thanks, and not want anything back from them.
I think that's the biggest thing is just having that first touch, that first getting started with a conversation from anybody new that you're hoping in the long run may make a purchase from you if you are selling something. Like I said, coming out the gate, trying to sell right then and there, very old school marketing,
Yeah.
very, very let's get away from that
Cold,
because
like
people know
cold
what you're
calls,
doing. Yeah, cold
cold
calling, cold
DMing.
DMing.
Oh, I hate that.
People know
Ugh.
what's up when they see, hey girl, or whatever,
Ugh.
right? It's a very obvious thing. So just right away, if some is again your personal level, whatever you feel comfortable doing, but this is highly suggested, is just have that open line of communication with anybody who comes along and finds your virality, makes a comment, and then follows you, right? That's the hope that we all have for any of our content is that that's the way it will work. And
And
then
yeah.
just showing up on the daily after that happens, being your regular normal self and studying whatever, because all of what Candace explained, that was all data that she could process and turn
Yeah.
around and turn it into a golden formula for her account. And it all worked out very well. So going to that point, when you get comments on a viral
Mhm.
video, by the way, you can take those comments and reply to them and turn that into something new. You can build off of that viral video in so many ways don't have time to go over it all today, but
Yes, and I'm going to interrupt you again.
go
I'm
for it.
sorry. But listen, this is a tip, pro tip. Not only can you reply to those comments and make a reel about them or a post, you can hold that comment down and reply in your story and reply to it that way. You can't do like a video reply, but you can do a word reply with some text on the screen. With the
Yeah,
original video will be in the background, but a lot of people don't know that you can do that. And you can add that to your story. But that is another great way to keep that video going. I have a video go viral. I'll at least do 4 or 5 videos off of the comments that I know I will pick and choose which comments, right? We pick and choose
yeah,
which ones we want to
strategize.
answer. Right, strategy, but then you're building both of those videos then.
Yeah,
So
because
it's a
people will see
great
the
tip.
comment. Yeah, they'll see the comment, they'll go back and watch the original. And they're
Yep,
going to go
that's a
back and
great tip.
search everything. And yes, just another way, guys, to just continually using that one virality to kind of, spread the butter along the bread a little bit longer until you get another viral. So
Spread
it's
the
just
butter on the bread a little longer. I like it.
my brain is not working in that moment. Sorry.
Spread the butter a little longer. Anyways, but that's a great tip. And sometimes you'll get comments.
Yep.
Listen, let's just say this right now. Let's talk about those comments
I know
just
where you're
real
going.
quick. Let's talk about those comments because we're giving you the tips, right? But we gotta let you know the dang truth too. Some of those comments are gonna be gross,
Oh God.
right? Some people comment some nasty, mean things. You don't have to reply to those.
You can
You can
block
make
them,
your own comments and
delete
reply to
them.
your own
Yeah.
comment if you want to.
Pro tip on top of the other pro tips, you can actually set comment restrictions to your reels or your posts or your
Yep.
carousels. So just keep that in mind too, guys. If you don't want to
That's,
see certain things, that
yep,
is a process that you can go through before you even do anything.
absolutely. And every single tip that we are giving you guys today is in our freaking 12-week boot camp
Yep,
inside of the Social Circle VIP. I know that for sure. Every single tip that we're talking about is inside of the Social Circle VIP, inside of our boot camp, or in any of our courses that we have in there to help you. And or you could ask us in our twice a week live training that we have.
totally. Yes, we're here for you guys. I want to head over into our social spotlight. We've got an account who I follow personally, and it's just a creator who I've kind of admired over the time that I've been learning how to create content. Carmen Ann 40. So she's on Instagram, she's on TikTok. And as an example, we wanted to show you guys, kind of how she's utilizing her virality in this one video. And she's basically just a mom chilling in the card pickup drop off line with her teen son. She's just jamming to old school hip hop, everything from the millennial generation from the 90s to, the early 2000s, right? So she's just being her in her car. And we're watching it between her and her son, getting his reaction like, oh my God, mom, you need to stop. And then just seeing her go wild and out. And I feel like she's always come across as a very chill, relaxed personality type. But when I dug into her account, I did find out and I learned that she does actually sell Amazon products. So she does also have videos that are a business video for her account that she's trying to create. And, she's just showing up every day for herself. And this is who she is. So right now,
And this is the
um,
video, right?
this is the video, and this is how simple this can be, guys. It does not need to be overworked. She's literally got her phone propped up in the center, in the middle of her dashboard, watching her and watching her son, and that's it. She's got her Stanley Cup there. That's a brand label, by the way. Her outfit on
Right.
is a brand, by the way. And, she's got links to all of these products in her highlight sections. If you dig into these videos, if you're really studying these accounts, and you can see there that she's got over 277,000 shares, guys. She has
Yeah.
gone 8 million people have watched. 340,000 people have liked it, and over 10,000 people have made a statement about that
Yeah,
video
it's
about
right here.
yeah, and it's very simple hook. very simple video, very simple audio. It's
Yeah.
nothing over the top. It's nothing outrageously hot topic, controversial, or anything. It's just a mom and her kid being them. And that is as simple as a viral video can be. And the way that she's used it is that she's just showing off her true colors in the comment section. And
Yeah.
I feel that that's seeing her feed and seeing how she's just talking to people, she's a very social butterfly kind of person. And you don't have to be, but as an example, this is someone that you can look at and see, okay, so this is how this person with a viral video is responding to a comment feed. And if you look at her grid, you'll see videos before and after, not viral. That's typical. Hundreds of thousands. I mean, for her, she's got 545,000 followers on her account. So, yeah, she's going to have some high viewed videos.
Right.
But even if you have 60 people following your account and you get 1,000 views, that would be viral for you on your
Yeah.
level. So don't
Yeah.
forget about that. And that's something that I had to like drill into my brain at my 500 follower mark. I'm getting, 30,000 views and hundreds of likes. That's viral for me.
Yep. Yep.
And it's something that you have to constantly remind yourself of is that as you are growing through normal everyday videos and you get the one viral, that one viral is just like a really great Super Bowl ad. And then every other day, you guys are just, you're posting your commercials on every channel every single day for the rest of the year. And then the Super Bowl just pops on. And you can
Yeah.
have multiple Super Bowl moments like every holiday in a calendar year. Those could be your viral days. And it could take that long. And just remind
Amen.
yourself that it does not need to be only virality all the time because that's not very sustainable. Because once you go viral all the time, people will now only expect those kinds of viral videos that you should be making. But if that's not your vibe, if that's not what you're planning, it's going to be really hard to keep up relying on getting seen through virality only. I think, I
Yeah.
don't know if you had an input on that as well. I wanted to bring that in as additional
No,
thought.
I agree with that. This is a great segue to talk about inside the VIP circle. And I know that we've already mentioned it once, but inside of our community is where we can take these viral reels and look at them and break them down with you step by step to help you see why something went viral. What was it? Was it the video? Was it the text? Was it the audio? Sometimes it might be the audio.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing inside of the VIP circle.
Hmm.
And if
We've
you
got a lot of
need,
video there already.
absolutely, if you need assistance, if you want help with your reels and try and getting that viral hit, even
Understanding the how.
starting with the viral hit,
Totally.
join the Social Circle VIP. You won't regret it. There's so much information in there because Jennifer and I have taken everything from our brains and put it in there.
Totally. These
So
podcasts are just mini reminders of what all we've put inside of the bigger community.
exactly, exactly. Let us help you get that viral hit.
And I definitely am excited you brought that up because it's something that it's our passion project to look at other videos, our videos, other people's videos, and audit them and really truly understand the how behind the why of what's going on. And that's what we are
Absolutely.
here to teach you guys to do for yourself because that is a skill that you learn and you grow from. And that is how you can expand and you scale your own business and whatever it is you're trying to do. It's
Not
just,
just be creating content to create content.
oh, yeah,
Like have the strategy,
be
have
a
the,
producer, don't be a
yeah,
consumer.
right. That's so true. Very true.
Yeah, it's very ineffective if you're just posting just to post. That's where that virality is does not equal sustainability. You're
Very
not
true.
going to really do a lot. You can grow an account to 500,000 followers, but if you aren't out there actively working on trying to earn a dollar from all of those followers, it's you're not going to earn from Instagram. They don't pay you that much to have
Mm-mm.
that many
None of these
followers.
platforms pay that well.
Yeah, it's
YouTube
not
maybe,
it's
but
not the platform paying you, it's the people watching. And if you
yeah.
have something to give them, you need to work on that too. But you got to start by understanding the basics of, do I always focus on viral or not? You don't.
Yeah.
When you do, when you get the one viral, these are the things that you can do to make it work for you in your favor. If you are feeling like you still want that extra attention, definitely hit us up. I'm on Instagram at Jen_Radillac. Candace is at Just the Blended Wells, and we are here for you guys. If you love today's podcast and you want more of it, share it with a friend, join in with them, and then also remember to subscribe so that you can get notifications from our podcast and check us out inside of the Social Circle VIP. DM us as well. We are here for you and we just want to get you skyrocketed even faster than we did. So please join us again on the next episode.
Have a great week.